I take the 2 of diamonds, I leave it right here on top of the deck. Then I take the 2 in my hand. Or did I place it in my hand? Let's learn it. Yo, what's up, man? I'm just chilling out here in Starbucks, level 2 in Boi Vien, in the tourist area in Vietnam. And I'm gonna teach you this sleight right now. It's something cool for you to learn, and I don't do it too often either. But as I said, you know, I'm trying to give you as much as I can. I'm providing the flower, and you can make whatever you want from the flower. So I'm providing all the tricks and the moves. You can do whatever you want with them. So once again, this is what it looks like. 3 of spades, all right? I'm gonna change the card right in front of your eyes. All right, 3 of spades right here. Keep your eye on it. Don't take it out of your sight, all right? Actually, you know, instead of changing it, why don't I make it disappear, all right? So the move is this, really quite a simple move, but there are a couple little things you gotta tweak with it that I see a lot of people who could do it a lot better, all right? So, first part about it is you need to be holding the deck in mechanics grip. If you don't know mechanics grip, video is below, all right? Then, you're gonna be kicking the cards sort of a little bit like this. This is sort of how you would hold mechanics grip. You're turning your wrist down, okay? Not wrist down, hand down, sorry. You're gonna be not balancing the card. It's gonna be sort of resting on your middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, and the top of your thumb, all right? That is the position you wanna be in. You don't wanna keep it too low, and you don't wanna keep it sort of too high like this. You don't wanna balance it like this. You just wanna keep it on top of the card and keep it flush. So this is the position you wanna be in. You wanna replicate this, okay? Middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, thumb on sort of the middle of the card here. All you're doing is this, which is so powerful. That's it. That's all you're doing, really. Like, you're just letting it fall with gravity. Okay? But what you're doing to cover that is you're using your right hand to come over, and as that covers, you're pretending to take it like this, and then of course it's not there anymore. So first move you need to get down is you need to get down and practice you putting it in the right position so it falls naturally. If it's here, it will fall off center. If it's here, of course it will fall off center. If it's too far down, when you do drop it, it might balance again back on your finger. You don't want that. You want a really nice, you want the card to fall quite naturally. You can even do this. I've seen some guys do this. It's not my style. I've seen some guys do that. So that wasn't great. They do this. You know what? I don't even do it. That's probably why, I don't know. You know what? They do it that way. I'm gonna teach you this way, all right? So cards sits right here, all right? So as I said, my hand comes over the cards like this, right? And what's gonna happen from this angle is this. Yeah, we'll come from this angle. As my hand comes over it, all I do is I drop the card like this as I pretend to take the card. All right, that's got to happen in a normal movement, because if you're going to really do it, you know, as I was taught in Magic, if you're going to do a move, try mimic it the same way you would do it naturally. All right, like if you're going to be doing this move, for example, see the way you do it naturally. So actually put a card here, take the card. All right, that's what it would look like naturally. Now do the move with it. Okay, it should look as close as you can to actually the real move. So you're here, once again, card's balanced, hand comes over the top, let the card fall, and then it disappears. That was a little bit messy. Now, here's a couple of tips with this move that I've realized I've had to learn, and I've seen other people who don't do it well. There shouldn't be too much of a movement here. Sometimes, because it can be a little bit fiddly, you don't want to make it too much of a move. You don't want to like spend too much time trying to like fumble the cards and you're doing something with your thumb. It should just look like your card's here, your hand comes over the top, right? And you pretend to take it, and then it disappears. Something I've noticed people do this as well, and you can put your comments underneath and let me know your thoughts on it. I believe I was told this. When you do it, don't drop your thumb. So if you're going to actually do it, don't drop your thumb as you take the card, all right? Because what's going to happen is your thumb isn't in the same position as it was before, all right? So if you're gonna do it, when you do pretend to take the card, don't keep your thumb right here, all right? I'm not saying the move won't look real without it, but it should look the same way. Like if you're gonna really take the card, you'd be here, all right? You would have just taken it and then naturally moved your thumb away. But it's a good point that someone made, like when you do it, just drop the card and your thumb, it shouldn't look like something's happened, all right? So here, once again, it's something that, like that, there shouldn't be much movement. One more time from this angle here. Okay. Okay, and any movement here should cover. As your hand comes over the top a little bit, it will cover like that. So once again, normal speed, you take the card, you leave it right here, and I say, look, this time I'm gonna make it change. Watch this. Actually not change, make it this up here. That's it, hope you enjoy it, go out and practice it, and let me know your comments below. See ya. You ask your spectator to think of a card. You give the deck to them and you ask them to place it between their hands. And then you ask your spectator to name the card, and they name it, and they go through the deck, and it's just not there. And then you bring out a packet of sealed chips. They take the chips, they open the chips, and inside they find their selected card. My friends, this is sealed. This trick is easy to do, it's visually amazing, it requires no sleight of hand, and you will blow anyone away with it. Welcome to Sealed.